wanachungwa hai. Haya. Honorable Mwaura, kama kuna tatizo tutatatua, tafadhali. Don't cause commotion here. Where is the security? Where is the security here, please? Where is the security? Let me finish. No. Shida wapi?
Kuna mpaka tuongeane maana sikumizi kazi yako. Kazi yako sikumizi. Kwa hiyo nitaka kusema hapa kitu.
You can't.
No. Because people are voting aimlessly. We want the register brought here before election is done. We want the register brought here before election is done. We want the register brought here before election is done. We want the register brought here before election is done. This is a game being played here. We want the register brought here. We want the register brought here. Before election takes place, without register, there is no elections. We want the register brought here. We want the register brought here. Yes. We are the delegates, and some people have come here who are not delegates. We want the register. Isaac, please. Jason, can you all just go? Excuse me. Can you just go and sit down, please? Excuse me. Can you please go and sit down, please? Just go and sit down. I've seen that. Go and sit down. Go and sit down.
Hey,
can you?
I don't cut no gun, bet Kanya Kanende.
Maura, can you go and sit down? Maura.
I will not sit down.
Isaac, I'm asking you. Please go and sit down. Isaac, are you listening to me? Please go and sit down.
You can see there inside the surrounding in the total chaos. Those voting booths and boxes are totally flattened inside there. It's the chaos that has been happening inside the Kasarani indoors. Arena in the last 5 minutes. There has been some kind of case. We're still trying to find out what the problem is, but there's a group of delegates who are complaining about the list of aspirants who are vying for these particular positions in these ODM elections. They are saying that there are some wrong lists there and they want the right lists to be brought there. We are still trying to find out what that is all about, and it all just happened at once when a group of delegates just attacked it is nominated Member of Parliament Maura. They just attacked him and there was chaos all over the place, and you can still see things have not calmed down yet, and members of the press is trying to get to the bottom of it, and we shall be telling you what is happening right now. But there are some delegates who are complaining about lists. They have also said that alleged that there are some people inside the Kasarani Indoors Arena who are not delegates, but they are there. They're saying that these elections will not go on. So members, security officers have gotten to the floor of the arena, and they're trying to calm things down before the exercise can continue or not, if it is going to continue. It is totally something that was not expected here at the Kasarani Indoor Arena at these ODM national elections. It was something that we had not expected at all. There have been concerns about the delegates lists, and there have been concerns about the delegates list, but these delegates are bringing a new kind of complaint, and that is saying that they want the lists brought before them so that the elections can continue. It had started up smoothly until this particular point. We're still waiting to hear from the party headquarters, the party officials. We are still trying to look for the National Elections Board Chair, Judith Pareno, to just find out what is happening and what is the way forward. Nothing is happening as we speak. It is total chaos. You can see from that picture, chairs everywhere. Those are booths, voting booths and boxes strewn all over the arena, and delegates there just trying to wonder what's happening, and they're waiting to hear word from the party. This has been the coverage of the ODM party elections here at Kasarani, which has been interrupted around 10 minutes ago when some delegates just attacked those party officials, claiming that there are some delegates who are not real delegates. You can see from the picture on your screen there, some of these delegates still enraged by what we are still trying to find out. My colleague Samogina is inside the arena to just try to get to the bottom of it and tell us what is happening. Meanwhile, we can see some delegates starting to stream out of the gymnasium. We shall be getting hold of some of them to just find out what is happening. It is an election that has been marred by this uncertainty. It started with when the delegates were trying to determine to ratify that amendment to the ODM constitution to raise the number of seats, the number of offices, and there was some dissent opposition from coast delegates who loudly voiced their dissatisfaction with such amendments when the delegates ratified. It was, of course, by acclamation when the ayes had it in saying that they will be adding the number of positions. And we did see almost all of those delegates from the coast region walking out of the gymnasium before Governor of Mombasa, Ali Hassan Joho, and the Senator, Imam Hassan Aman, did go out and intervene, talking to them and talking them into getting into the gymnasium to continue with the exercise. This is unprecedented. This is something that we did not see happening, and they are trying to calm things down and get to the bottom of the matter and elections can continue. You can see on your picture there's still some disagreement of some sorts, and we are trying to get hold of all the elections board officials to tell us what is happening and what is the way forward. But the delegates who are enraged have been complaining, claiming that the delegates list, there's something wrong with the delegates list. And there are some members who are inside the gymnasium who are not delegates according to the list that they know. That those are their claims, but the elections board has been saying that the list is what has been the real list, and the elections board did meet the chairman of the county chairman across all the 47 counties, and they did in fact confirm that the list the party headquarters had was the correct one. So still nothing going on there, not much going on, but it is a bit calmer. You can see chairs thrown all over. It was a bit of a disagreement there in the ODM party elections. The floor of the arena is full right now. Delegates, party officials, cameramen, members of the press. And it is total chaos in there. Still trying to get to the bottom of that. We're still trying to find out what is happening, and what was the real genesis of that chaos that you can see there. Of course, there have been concerns during the campaigns, different aspirants raising concerns over the delegates lists, but this is what has been happening.
Behaving like that. Love, stop destroying property and behaving like that, please. Isaac, we have heard you. Please, you can leave now. Can I ask the National Election Board members? Can I ask the National Election Board members to meet in the VIP room? Secretary General, Can we please create some order? Please keep quiet.
There's still chaos inside the Kasarani indoors arena. Heavy presence of police security officers just getting into the gymnasium. And we are getting to the bottom of it. And the problem is with the ballot paper. The ballot paper that has the list of the different office holders that have been voted for. And the problem is the position of the secretary, of the deputy secretary general. That is where the nominated member of parliament Isaac Mwaura's name is supposed to be under that particular slot of deputy secretary general. But according to the ballot paper that I am holding in my hand, the deputy secretary general's position has been replaced. Isaac Mwaura's name has been replaced by the name of Peter Ole Musei. Peter Ole Musei is the name that is on the ballot paper under the slot of Deputy Secretary General, and that is where nominated Member of Parliament Isaac Mwaura's name is supposed to be, and that is the main bone of contention. That is what has interrupted this particular process and is threatening to mar these ODM's National Party elections. I'm holding in my hand the ballot paper. It has a total of 23 names of different party offices that the delegates are supposed to vote via secret ballot, with Party Leader Raila Odinga, Deputy Party Leader Ali Hassan Joho, and so forth. And the problem is number 6 on that particular ballot paper. That is where the problem is. That is what has caused this particular exercise to come to a standstill. The Deputy Secretary General position, the aspirant is supposed to be nominated Member of Parliament Isaac Mwaura. And from the ballot paper that I'm holding, that particular slot on the ballot paper, the name that is there is Peter Ole Musei. So Isaac Mwaura's name has been replaced by that of Peter Ole Musei. That is why we have been seeing Isaac Mwaura very angry with some of his supporters there, some delegates. They are causing chaos, and that is what did cause all this drama that we are seeing at the floor of the Kasarani Indoor Arena. As we speak, those pictures on your screen, security officers, GSU officers there in full riot, anti-riot gear, just trying to calm things down, trying to stop all the mess that was going on. We did see a lot of vandalism going on with the voting booths and voting boxes being flattened to the ground, and it is starting to get a bit calmer there on the floor of the house. They've gotten everyone out of that floor except for a few photojournalists there, as you can see. And this is something that is threatening to mar these party elections for the biggest political party in the country, that is the ODM party. From the pictures you can see there, is still trying to negotiate, still trying to sort it out. But nominated Member of Parliament Isaac Mwaura seemingly inconsolable there after finding out that his name is not on the ballot paper. It's the ballot paper that I am holding in my hand as we speak. His name, the name of nominated Member of Parliament Isaac Mwaura, was supposed to be on the slot of Deputy Secretary General. But with what I'm holding, it is not his name that is there. It is the name of Peter Ole Musei. So his name, the name of Isaac Mwaura, nominated Member of Parliament, was vying for the seat of Deputy